This is Anna with Anna D's Scratch and Crafts. I haven't been doing much of the resin. Anyone who lives in Colorado will understand that it is freezing outside right now. And since you really need to have some good ventilation, it's been too cold for me to even think about starting to open up windows and doors. What I've been doing is my diamond art. And I finally got in the frames that I've been looking for. I'm going to show you how I'm framing them. Now, everything I've been doing, most everything I've been doing has been an 11 by 14 sort of size. So I found some beautiful 11-14 frames on the internet. I went with the gray because it's a nice neutral color, but you can find a lot of different colors out there to fit whatever decor you want. So first thing is to remove the wrapping. And that's the last I'll need of the scissors. And that's trash. Now these, some of them come out easy, some of them don't, kind of push down. If you have a little difficulty, I did get myself a pair of pliers just in case, but most of them have been fairly simple. Each different frame will have different ways to hook up in the back. Okay, I don't need that at the moment, so I'll just set it to the side. And all frames come with their standard blank pretty picture. Don't need that either. But I like that it's blank on the back and I may be able to use it for other projects. So I'm not throwing that away. It does come with a matting board that could take this frame down to an 8 by 10, but I'll show you how I'm actually going to use this matting board. Now, this isn't glass, this is plastic, which I kind of prefer. And to help them cut the plastic, they put a safety barrier on both sides. So be sure to peel that off. That's the one that's got all the writing on it. Also trash. But there is, which it took me a while to realize, another one on the other side. Just kind of slowly work on the corner and you can peel it off. As you see now, it's nice and clear and shiny. Whereas before it looked a little dull. So that can already go back in. Okay, where you caught it, there we go. Now for the moment, I don't need this either. What I need to do is get out the picture I'm going to frame, or the diamond art. This is one of my dragons. I have 4 of them because I have a specific spot I'm going to put them. Don't need that anymore. Now as you see, I have the borders here that have got the instructions on the color coding you do, how to do it, the size. I'm going to turn it over. I'm not getting rid of this. I'm going to save it. I'm going to bend it back just to the point that it catches the end of the art. I got a purple here, blue. I'm going to keep that just in case. Now, I think if you recall, on my finishing up my diamond art, I used a roller to make sure all the pieces were in place. Now, I've got a smaller one, which I'm now using rather than the large one. This works to put that crease in. Just roll it. Now it's going to want to pop back up again. Anyone who has worked diamond art will know that even the sides here, a little bit past it, is sticky. And that's where the mat comes in. Because this is not going to fit in the frame exactly, it's going to be a little over. I'm going to use the mat in order to give that extra little white on the ends. So let me get it. Okay, I've got a white here too. Save that. So I'm going to line it up on the mat. Now they fit pretty well from top to bottom, but even that has a little overhang. There we go. It's the side to side that's off a little bit because it's more like an 11 by 13 than 11 by 14. So I want to make it even between the two, which this looks. So I'm going to, again, very gently roll. And what this is doing is sticking that little extra sticky onto the mat. That'll hold it in place. Let me look again. Nope, it moved. So I'm going to have to move it up just a little bit. Rearrange again. And stick it back down again. I can roll on the sides, stick it down. Now, before I put it in the frame, you saw me take some of the little gems off the edges. Now, they could have just stuck on the edges, or they could have come off the artwork. So I'm going to give it one last look and get rid of any, or look to see if there's anything missing, any empty spots. Because nothing's worse than putting it in the frame like I did with one of them and find out you have a gem missing. So it's done. It's ready. Lay the frame down. Make sure you remember where the top is. Place it in. Now the reason you need to know where the top is because of the way it hangs. This is the top, so this one goes this way, so it'll hang correctly. In and put the hooks back in whichever way yours does. Another reason I like this frame, it is fairly easy to, oh come on, I said it's fairly easy and now I'm getting a problem child here. Well, that's what the pliers are for. Oh, I see what the problem is. I'm going to have to undo it. It needs moved over. There we go. Pay attention, Anna. And we are framed. Once I get everything framed up, I'll show you how they look, at least the ones I've gotten fixed or done so far. Here are 3 of the dragons framed. Center one, of course, is the one you saw me framing. Move it over. Beautiful red, beautiful white, and the golden with all the others around him. Gorgeous. Now the frames I bought came in a packet of 5. So these are the other 2 that I framed up. Of course, the little baby dragon on the left is my 4th dragon for the space I have for 4. And then I've got the skulls on the right. I have a few more skulls. So that'll also be a set that I'll put up, and I've got a spot for them. So I'll give you a little bit closer look. And for any of you noticing, yeah, the background is a crocheted afghan done in a circular pattern. It's what I call my leftover. They're just bits and pieces of leftover yarn from other projects. I just put them together and make myself an afghan. And if you enjoyed my video, please press the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't, and the notification bell so you know when my next video is out. Thank you.